2025 was an incredible year at AliveNow, from AR and mixed reality to Gen AI and gaming. We've pushed the limits of creative tech for brands across the globe. Here are our top 25 projects from 2025. Let's dive in.
This game is all about Jersey Doodak and you controlling the goalkeeper and trying to save as many goals as you can. And the design is beautiful. The gameplay is super intuitive. And the fun part is when you realize that you play once and you don't think you're good, and you play the second time and you realize exactly what you need to do to try and beat your friend's score, and then you just get sucked into playing it multiple times again and again.
Did you know that Oreo collaborated with Selena Gomez on her new song release? And this is actually through a special edition signature cookie which had her signature on it. And we got to sort of work with them, especially in the Middle East, Moroccan and Egypt markets.
And this was an ML-powered web-based experience where we had collected a bunch of data sets and a lot of images of the cookies with Selena Gomez's signature embossed on it. And as a user, all you have to do is just point your camera towards the cookie and you can listen to her new song.
Yeah. This effect was actually based off the Cosmote TVC, where they had a bunch of people who would do a little shoulder move. And so what they wanted to do, so Cosmote is the equivalent to like Airtel, it's a telecom sort of brand. And what they wanted to do was create a TikTok effect where users had to sort of move their shoulders left and right to control a character. And as you will see here, they had to sort of make him jump and collect these magenta hearts by shimmying or moving his shoulders.
Okay.
It's a very interesting project. It's a Snapchat AR lens for Ramadan campaign, Ramadan of Radiance. When the user opens the lens, it will have a list of friends.
Okay.
Below, there will be few fun and quirky categories. For each category, the user has to select a friend.
Okay.
Like the categories will be like who is more foodie, who is a series addict, and yeah, they can share.
What we're going to talk about right now is something that we created for Infosys and particularly AI in aviation. We created an experience that enabled people to walk up to this kiosk, just enter their name, select a few parameters that they feel inspired by. Maybe it's a destination they've been to, maybe it's a destination they want to go to, along with a couple more items that they choose, and then it'll generate an AI image. Now, it's not just an image that you download and share. In this particular scenario, you got to print it out instantly and it was given to you in the form of a luggage tag.
So for their 40th anniversary, we partnered and created a captivating time capsule web experience that sort of brings their entire legacy to life.
With like stunning photos and images.
Yes.
Yeah. But that's not all. There was also, I remember there was like an interactive feature where if you hover your mouse over the screen, you could sort of see the transformation from when Jafza came to life in 1985 to how it looks now in 2025.
That's correct. Plus, we've also added a very beautiful, heartfelt section, with full of testimonials and stories of different businesses that thrived in Jafza.
Is this branded AR effect which we built for Luna. It's a caffeinated protein shake which gives people a surge of energy whenever they have it. So the way this AR experience was conceptualized was that you have to hold the tagline long enough, like you have to say it long enough for the can to fill up on your screen as you're saying it.
Riverland realized that their customers are going to be on ground inside their theme park, and they actually saw an opportunity over there, and they wanted to actually kind of bridge the offline to online engagement over there. So what they'd done is that they'd put up QR codes, standees and different points inside the theme park. So starting from point A, when a visitor actually comes and he could scan the QR code, he's being led into a WebAR scavenger hunt experience. So basically at point A, once you scan the QR code, it activates the game and you use your mobile camera to move around and spot all the eggs around.
Correct.
And once you finish that level, it basically guides you to go to point B, where you scan the QR code again over there to unlock the next level. So in similar way, they place different QR codes at different points inside the theme park. And this is also very interesting, why? Because this also gives the users a kind of a tour of different spaces inside the theme park while engaging them.
These were for Cadbury Miniatures celebratory boxes, and there were 6 boxes in total. So what was cool about this was that it's an AR-powered Alive on Print experience where you could gift these boxes to people, and what would happen is that you don't need an external app, you don't need any sort of browser to be used. You just simply need to scan your sort of camera to it, and you would see this beautiful animated video start playing.
This is a Snapchat AR lens, which is a very immersive kind of a treasure hunt game again. And what this game does is once you start playing this transports the user into a virtual house setup where it replicates the mood of a house party. And what the users need to basically do is that look for Red Bull related elements, like a fridge with cans of Red Bull, or like a case of Red Bull, cans of Red Bull, and a headphones that is placed at different places inside the house. So you use your phone and move around the house, virtual house, and tap on these elements as soon as you spot it.
An arcade-themed game called the pull-out game. You're controlling this barrier, right? You're moving it left and right, and you're blocking missiles. And just when you think you want to take a break and pause, it's a trap. Hit pause, it does not pause. You will lose. Okay, then there's another button that's supposed to be a power-up. Click that power-up. There is no power in that power-up button.
Shocking.
Right? Your barrier turns into a slow-moving grandmother, or a super fast-moving puppy, or another fast-moving but in opposite directions baby-shaped barrier as distractions to prevent you from blocking the missiles again, and then you lose. So no matter how hard you try, no pun intended, you will lose the game. And that's what the game is all about. Just a reminder that you should not play the game in real.
So we worked with Oreo to build an experience for their new launches in the Middle East region, that is Oreo Hazelnut and Oreo Dark Chocolate. As part of the experience, we built a voting mechanism where users have to vote for their favorite flavor of Oreo.
Yeah, and what actually made it super engaging and a lot of hype was built around the 2 new flavors was there was an augmented reality game which you could either play single player or, even more excitingly, challenge your friends, like challenge Anish.
I want to talk about a very interesting collaboration between Samsung and Lazmall. Now this is for their Super Brand Day sale. Now this is an annual event and we built a game this year for them where users and visitors were given away vouchers for different Samsung household appliances and all kinds of expensive mobile phones that you found in the market, right? The interesting thing is this was built in for 6 different countries in the Southeast Asian continent.
This time they went in for a print activation.
That's very cool. Actually, I've seen that full page ad in regional newspapers where you scan the QR code, you point it towards the ad, and you can see the Puttandu greeting come to life. And you can share it with your friends and loved ones. Celebrate with them. I think it's a very beautiful experience.
Yeah, because if you've seen the creative, right, it has got that entire plate. Basically, it's like the plate that Tamilians actually wake up to in the morning, and there's like fruits, and there's like a mirror and other things out there, which is very, very close to the Tamilian tradition. So bringing that to life in AR was very, very fascinating.
And so what we have built for them is this rapid fire quiz sort of an experience to test how well all of the fans know their NBA. So the way it works is the faster you are at answering the questions that come in like a rapid fire format, the more points you get, the higher you land on the leaderboard, and the bigger the opportunity to win Topps merch.
This is a Mario style perspective game where you select an avatar out of 4 different fruits and vegetables, and it's basically a journey from the farm to the supermarket, right? Where you must dodge different obstacles and disruptions that come your way, and you have to tap to make the character jump and collect points, collect some special bonuses that will give you speed, boost, health. During the run, the environment also changes to a cold storage environment where you can actually see how these perishable goods are moved from one place to another. The goal for players in this game is to score as high as they can.
So for the government entity in Singapore, the Singapore Central Narcotics Bureau, we built a website that delivers information to people from Singapore about the influences and influencers that can lead to drug exploration. You can have different triggers. The triggers could be film, friend circle, travel, and a series of different things. So what we've done is we've built a website that helps the government provide information to people through articles and through some lovely graphics, just to give them an insight into the risks involved and what to look out for and how to avoid things. So we've taken care of the front end of the website as well as the back end so that everything can be managed throughout the course of the year.
So as everyone knows, Oasis is one of the leading water brands in the Middle East, and this was deployed for them online. And what was fun was that users had to sort of upload a receipt, and from there they take or upload a photo of themselves, and we use GenAI to create a hydration persona for them. This is a drag and drop style game, so you have to match the sort of bra to the sort of evening gowns that they had, and where these beautiful like models would come in. So for Merendina, they had this really cool collaboration with a Moroccan artist, Dragonov.
Yeah.
And what they wanted to do was create this very exciting web experience where you could sort of send a highly customized and personalized greeting video to your loved one. And all you sort of had to do was type in the name of this person, and in this video, Dragonov would sort of sign that person's name, and then you could sort of share that to them, which was a very sort of exciting and cool thing to do. So the next one, for BBC, we sort of created an immersive metaverse experience where we replicated the exact BBC headquarters that is there in Delhi, and people could sort of enter and they would sort of reach a Hall of Fame experience where they would see BBC's like greatest achievements and the most sensational news of last year.
So the one I want to talk about now is what we built for fires. One is a video generator where you can upload a picture of yourself and answer, questions related to, or fill in prompts related to your trading habits and your age and basic things like that. So that's the whole thing, and you get a video output at the end of it. The second one was a super fun fastest fingers first type of a quiz where you can answer as many questions as you can in a limited amount of time about trading and all of these things.
So this was Lunch Bar 2.0, where the theme was monoliths, and again you sort of had to look for clues in the video, you had to look for clues in a journal that was there, and you would answer 6 questions, so it was a quiz, and the fastest time taken to finish that quiz, they would sort of make it to the leaderboard.
Oh, okay. And I think I remember there was a step at the end where you can actually take a selfie. I mean, not a normal usual selfie, but like a selfie with a wobbly effect, like a warp effect.
Exactly, so it would be like you're staring into a monolith. Thing is for Kraft cheese, And it was a very exciting VR game that we made for the Meta Quest 2. And it was an interesting game where you're in a supermarket aisle, you sort of have to control a cart using VR, the VR controls. And you move the cart left and right and you collect the Kraft cheese items. And I think what was quite cool was that they deployed it in like a supermarket experience, and they had a game zone where everyone who comes to the supermarket could sort of play this game, and they would be taken into this virtual supermarket gaming experience as well.
The WhatsApp bot link was promoted across social, and as you tap on the link and you initiate the discussion, there's a predefined message that's already there. So you send the hi, the bot responds to you immediately, and you pick your gender. You pick 3 out of 5 unique traits that describe you and your partner. Once that is done, you upload a picture, individual pictures of yourself and your partner, and at last, once the interaction is completed, the bot creates 3 unique images based on the traits we picked and merges it into a very beautiful video that is sent to the user.